Alright, so here's Roblox. Up 22.33% today. I advise you guys not to FOMO into this. If you wanted to get in, you already missed the boat. This is not a great entry point. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. Alright, so here is Tesla. It hit this line of support here at about 600 today. The RSI is at 36, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but it's on the lower end of the RSI spectrum, so it's approaching that. I mean, at $600, that is 33% off the high of $900. And let's take a look at analyst ratings. Out of 36 ratings, 15 analysts say buy, 1 says overweight, 11 say hold, 2 say underweight, and 7 say sell. And the average price target is around $709. Even though this might pull back more, and you might be able to get this at a lower price, at $600 or at $620, it's actually pulling back a little bit. It's at like $615 now in the aftermarket. You know, this could be considered to be a pretty good buy here. From 600 to 700, that's almost a 20% gain there that you can swing trade, or if you want, you can hold. So I would say if you want to buy Tesla over here, that's really not a bad idea. I can get behind that. You can probably find more value in other plays, but I really can't blame you if you want to buy Tesla here at around $615. I would say that is a pretty good play. So here is Plug. Personally, I don't really like this one too much as a company, but I know a lot of apes do, and I want you guys to make money, so let's talk about it. So today it's up 17.6%, so very big day. But just yesterday, this was considered to be oversold and undervalued. The RSI was about 26.5, and today, with the big day, the RSI went from 26.5 all the way up to 39. So it's no longer in oversold and undervalued territory, but still. The high was $75. At this price, at $23.60, you know, that's 300% there. That's a 3-bagger. So let's take a look at what the analysts have to say. Out of 18 ratings, 11 say buy, 1 says overweight, 5 say hold, and 1 says sell. The average price target is $54.65. So, even if we just went by the analyst price target, this is, at this price, at $23.60, still has 150% upside here at the average price target of $54. It might go even higher than that, back to the high of 75. So, this looks like a pretty good value play here. I'm not going to go for it. I don't really like the company fundamentally. But if you guys are bullish on this and long on this, this seems like a really, really good value play here. And I can get behind buying this at this price. You may have missed the bottom at like $18.50. That would have been a really, really good price to get into. But even at this price at $23.60, looks like a great value play here. So that is Plug. Let's talk about Virgin Galactic. Very big day. Doesn't seem like it because it's only up 1%, but like I said earlier, this was down over 20% in the pre-market. So huge swing today. 21% swing. Crazy stuff. You see that in crypto, so I'm used to it, but you typically don't see this type of stuff in the stock market. But even after today's crazy swing, the RSI is at 28.5, so it's still considered to be undervalued and oversold. I believe they reported yesterday, and they had no revenue. I think the earnings were kind of bad. Don't quote me on that. I don't really like the stock too much. It's just problem after problem after problem. They keep delaying test flights, and now they're finding maintenance issues with their rockets. So whenever they say, test flight upcoming, at this point, I just don't believe it. They haven't proven anything to me. So I don't like the stock, but I know a lot of apes do, and it is the perfect meme stock. It's a space stock. Send it to the moon. Let's take a look at the analyst ratings. Okay, so out of 10 analyst ratings, 4 say buy and 6 say hold. The average price target is $34. With the average price target of $34, that's about a 100% upside at the current price of $18. Not exactly, but almost 100%. So, a lot of upside here. And, yeah, RSI says undervalued, oversold. So, I don't like the stock, but I can get behind you guys if you guys want to buy this. This seems like a very, very good value play here. And again, that's just the average price target of 34. This could go back up to the high of 63, and if it does, that would be huge. That'd be what, a 4-bagger, a 3.5 bagger, something like that. So yeah, this looks like a really good value play here. So can't blame you guys if you guys wanna buy this dip and get into this right now. That is Virgin Galactic. All right, let's talk about Rocket. So I already talked about Rocket a couple times in the past week. Pretty disappointing. It had disappointing earnings, and it just continues to sell off. Pretty nasty for everyone holding Rocket. But let's do some technical analysis. We see the RSI is sitting at 23. So we're very, very oversold, very, very undervalued. And again, we see the gap here at about 2250, a gap down. So this is likely to come back up to fill the gap at 2250 at some point. It hit this level of support here at about 1650, like 1675, and that's almost nearing a year low. The year low, the 52-week low was 1640. So we're coming back down to those levels. And at this level of support, I can get behind you guys buying here. I'm not personally that bullish on this stock, but it is a legitimate company. It's a mortgage company. You see advertisements all the time for this, so I have no doubt this is going to come back up at some point. And yeah, I think at this price, at $17 with an RSI of 23, this seems like a steal here. Not financial advice, but yeah, seems like a really, really good value play here. And I really like this gap here, Pretty confident at some point this is going to come back up to 2250. So that'd be a nice little gain here. If you bought at 17 and it went back up to 2250, do what you want with this information, guys. That is Rocket. Okay, here is Alibaba. Talked about this one a couple times in the past week. Today it was up 0.84%. But it's been selling off pretty hard in the past week and a half. So the RSI is at 37.5, so not quite in oversold and undervalued territory, but it is on the lower end of the spectrum. Let's see what the average price target is. Out of 55 ratings, 48 analysts say buy, 6 say overweight, and 1 says hold. So the street is very bullish on Alibaba. The average price target is $309. That's about a 50% upside at the current price of $221. This may have some more room to pull back. As I said, not quite in oversold and undervalued territory yet. But at this current price at $221, I can't blame you guys if you want to buy this. I'm not going to buy this, but this looks like a great value play. 50% upside to the high. And the high is around what the average price target is. So, yeah, looks like a very, very good value play here. So, anyone who wants to buy Alibaba, I would say go for it. Not financial advice, but looks like a great value play. All right, so here's Rblx, up 22.33% today. This is pretty impressive, and I do like Rblx fundamentally. I didn't really know what Rblx was till my little cousin was watching it on YouTube, and then I realized how many people actually play Rblx and how big of a company it is. It's the real deal. Now, just looking at this, I mean, I would not buy this right here at this point at $77. I advise you guys not to FOMO into this. If you wanted to get in, you already missed the boat. This is not a great entry point. RSI is at 57, so definitely not undervalued and oversold. Let's take a look at the analyst ratings very quickly. So here's the analyst ratings. Out of 7 ratings, 6 people say buy and 1 says overweight. And the average price target is $80. So we're pretty much at the average price target now. We're at $77 and the average price target is $80. So while I do like this company a lot, I do like this stock, I advise you guys not to buy this one just yet. It's still very early into the company's existence, actually. This just went public in March, so still very new company. I don't think it's a good idea to buy this right now. Maybe if you bought it before today, sure, but after today, you guys missed the boat. If you guys want to get into this, if you guys are bullish, I would advise you guys just to wait for a pullback, wait for a better entry point. At $77, this is not a good entry point, and I do not advise you guys to FOMO into this. So that is Rblx. All right, so here's Fubo, and I believe they report in the aftermarket. So let's see if they actually reported yet. All right, so it closed at 1770, and I'm watching this in the aftermarket. It's up to 2170. So up over $4 in the aftermarket. So I'm guessing great earnings. Let's see. Okay, so it beat revenue. The revenue was 119, we'll just call it $120 million. And the street estimate was $104 million. So pretty big beat on revenue there. Okay, so it says the EPS was actually a miss. The expected was negative 44 cents and the actual was negative 59 cents. So a miss on the EPS and a huge beat on the revenues. And the market seems to be reacting very positively to this, even though there was mixed earnings. It's up to $22 now. I'm watching it live, up to $22. So while this may have been a great buying opportunity before today, probably not the greatest entry point now. But let's just take a look at the analyst ratings. So out of 8 ratings, 7 people say buy and 1 says hold. The average price target is $43.50. So let's just call it $44 is the average price target. And again, I'm watching Fubo go up live. It's now at $22.20. But even after this massive run today, from like $16 all the way to 22 something, there is still a 100% upside for Fubo. Probably not the greatest entry point right now, but if you're thinking long term, I would say this is a great value play, even at this price at $22.30 now. That's still a 100% upside. So, you know, if you guys want to get into this right now, I would say go for it. Probably missed the bottom, but still a great value play. I'm not personally going to buy Fubo, but based on what I've researched, it does seem like a pretty good company. It's a TV streaming app combined with sports betting, which is very lucrative nowadays. That's an emerging industry. Yeah, that is Fubo. Pretty good earnings. Market likes it a lot. Market is reacting to the earnings up to $22.40 now. So I'm just watching this thing just climb and climb and climb. So if you guys want to buy Fubo, I would say go for it. Sure. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. Not financial advice. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.